Milford's mill rate just went down. A lot of homeowners here are still paying more this year. If that doesn't make sense, it will in about 90 seconds. And it's exactly the kind of thing nobody tells you before you buy a house in this town. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 things I'd want you to understand before Milford makes your short list. Not the highlight reel version, the real one. What your tax bill actually does, what it really costs to get to the city, what flood insurance looks like if you want to live near the water, and what the traffic is actually like here in July. Here are the 5 things you need to know before you move here. Number 1, we'll start right off with the tax bill. It's not always what the headline says. Milford's mill rate for this fiscal year is $28.67, technically down from years prior. Here's the part that surprises people. The city just finished a state-mandated reevaluation, and Milford's Board of Aldermen adopted a 5-year phase-in of the new higher assessment. That means that even with the mill rate falling, the average homeowner's actual tax bill can still climb. And it will keep adjusting each of the next 4 years as the assessment phase in further. On a home assessed around $300,000, the mill rate works out to roughly $8,600 a year. On a $500,000 purchase, the figure is closer to $10 grand a year. The mill rate going down is not the same as your bill going down, and that's true no matter who's in office, because the mill rate is a math output, not a promise. Number 2, cost of living is more than a mortgage. Between housing, taxes, insurance, day-to-day expenses, Milford runs meaningfully above the national average. This isn't a hidden fee gotcha, it's just math. People do it before they move. The number that actually matters is your all-in monthly number. Mortgage plus taxes plus insurance plus whatever your commute cost is. I'll show you how to build that number for real later in this video. The commute is closer to 2 hours than an hour to the city. Metro North from Milford to Grand Central runs about an hour and a half and just under 2 hours door to door to platform. Depending on the train, not the hop-on hour flat version, people assume a monthly peak pass runs in the neighborhood of $500. It's not a deal breaker for a lot of buyers, but it's a number you should know before you sign, not after your first commute. If you want water, budget for flood insurance. For real. Roughly a third of Milford sits on a mapped flood zone. The city carries a community rating system class 9, which gives every flood policyholder in Milford an automatic 5% discount. Genuinely helpful, and most buyers have never heard of it, but for coastal AE zone properties without an evaluation certificate, NFIP premiums can still run over $3,000 a year, and private flood markets are often the better option for true waterfront. If a listing is anywhere near the water, get the flood zone and insurance quote before you fall in love with the house. July in Milford is not April in Milford. I-95 and the Post Road get genuinely congested in peak season. Beach traffic, the Oyster Festival, summer tourism on top of normal commuter volume. If you're picturing quiet coastal roads, drive it on a Saturday in July before you decide what's the best lifestyle that you're buying. Here's what actually changes the math on all this. Milford isn't one market, it's about 7 of them. $500,000 tax bill in Woodmont and a $500,000 tax bill 3 miles inland in Devon are not the same conversion, and neither is the flood insurance question. I'm breaking down 06460 versus 06461 in every neighborhood micro market in the next video, links in the description. None of this means don't move to Milford. I work and live here, and I think it's one of the best value coastal markets in Fairfield, New Haven County. It means don't move here off the highlight reel. Grab my free 2026 Milford relocation guide below. It's got the neighborhood breakdown, the tax and mill rate explainer, the flood insurance resources, and the Metro North and parking guide all in one place. If you're 6 months out or 6 days out, my contact info is right there too. See you in the next video.